Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What am I listening to? Rat-tat-tat. Missy Elliott Hot. Remixes, Volume 1. Anyway. Hello. Zeos Pantera. In-ear Fetish. God King Emperor. $24. That's not what I'm saying they're worth. That's what I'm saying they're worth. They're actually $24. Which is still, I ignore the wire because I'm using an Effect Audio cable. Thank you to Effect Audio Cable for providing some cables so that I could test things balanced when they come with this. So, Tangzu Wanger SG2 second gen in-ear monitor, blah, 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 blah. And it's available in 4.4, but I didn't get that one. So we've got 3.5 onto a okay cable. I would, again, be like, this is not a great cable if it's $100 IEM, but it's $24 fucking dollars, and you get to replace the cable, and it's got red and blue indicators on the thing, which makes me hot and horny, so we're good. Look, red and blue, it always works out. So ignoring the cable, because it's actually fine. It's fine. The cable is fine. For $24, it's fine. The packaging is what threw me off, because I'm like, I'll do a medium. When I look at my shelf, I usually pick an IEM based on, like, is it in a giant box? It's probably a more expensive IEM. Or is it in a small box that's really fucking nice? Then it's probably a more expensive IEM. I was imagining this was going to be like $150. But I know Tangzu is more think less, listen more. It should be pay less, listen more, never stop thinking. I mean, look at this. Look at the bespoke waifu. In the box, that's like, you could definitely just give someone a Christmas gift and something like this. And you got the extra one on the inside in case you, so I'm keeping that no matter what. Because waifus be waifuing. So you got a really nice fucking package. And it came with these really nice individual boxes. This whole box of purple, that's all printed in purple, came with just ear tips. Just a bag of random ear tips, which I'll pour out now so that I could pick them up off the fucking table because there's so many of them. Oh, God, it's a mess. We've got the standard gray with red center silicones. And then you've got these guys, the yellow, green, and blue. Am I missing a blue? Did I blue myself? Is there missing? Oh, okay, good. And these are textured fucking silicone, which I'm not sure how good the camera is to zoom in on that, but those have like an orange peel texture to them, so they stick in your ears a little better. Those are nice fucking tips. I don't see tips that nice in most IEMs nowadays. So you get your standard complement, an extra set of tips that I think are actually worth probably more money. And then the boxes are nice. There's no case. And they're a single dynamic, which you know from this channel. If you don't know from this channel, by the way, this channel, hello, welcome to In-Ear Fetish. Thank you for subscribing. I'm a bit of a fanboy of single dynamics. When a single dynamic is good, it's usually already 60% better than most other things. And if we look at this, I think it's just a 10 millimeter, what are they calling it? PET. It's a PET diaphragm. Aw. Gaming IEM, earphone with 2-pin detachable OFC cable, audiophile, DJ stage, clear, white, blah, blah, blah. So it is, I will say the shell looks good from the back. Like it's got massive Chinese character on it. Then it's got this like really nice white inlay with the gold around it. And it's got an L there and an R there. Like, I don't think I've ever actually seen L and R indicators on the thing, even though you'd have to read the letter on it, which the camera is just so fucking small and impossible. It should be different colors. If it had a red and blue dot, so the camera just stopped, but I heard it immediately. So hopefully it doesn't happen again, because if it happens again and I don't hear it, it'll just sit there for 5 minutes and then it'll go, I'm turning off now. So I formatted this card. It's a used card. I formatted it on the PC, then I formatted it in the thing. It's just gonna freak out. So the case itself feels cheap, looks really good from this side, but then like it's just plastic. It's like toy plastic. It's like PVC toy plastic. I don't think that's a negative. I mean, the nozzles themselves are decent. They're bronze and tapered, a little bit short. I do have a complaint to make though, and I'm going to complain because, as you can see, I have render chips on here. As you can see, I'm changed the wire. This is not just because I want to be Zeos and promote my own collabs. By the way, check out all my collabs in the description in the link tree. There's a fitment issue where even with the Dunu SS tips, which are the tube ones, these guys here, which usually solve all fitment issues because they just go straight in no matter how far away it is, I was still getting like weirded out. This loop, this is too much loop. I would have to take the heat gun out and undo this because that makes the IEM, it's literally the end of a 270 degree fucking rotation. Actually, no, it's a 360 degree rotation. It literally goes up and then down all the way and then back up again. So you have to basically stretch the spring-loaded thing. So now you got a spring-loaded thing pushing on an IEM that has a weird angle, whereas there's hardly any angle. Like usually in IEM, you get like a decent like rake in, and it doesn't have that. And I'm finding that the render tips are actually holding a little better because they're a bit stiffer. They're also improving the sound quite a bit. I should probably talk about the sound because we've had a problem with this channel is that, and everyone's like, Zeus, you're a shill. Zeus, you love everything. Everything under $30 I've reviewed in the last like 6 months, every cheap piece of shit has impressed me beyond words because it's a price to performance. When you give me a $400 IEM and it does good, and I think it's worth $400, I give it a thumbs up. When you give me a $24 IEM that, although it has some fitment issues, but decent amounts of and it performs as good as I think $70, $80, $90, $100 IEM sound, then I get all excited. Because like, holy shit, why is anyone buying anything like, well, Defiant is a different tuning in general. But these, so now I'm afraid to put them in my ear because if the camera goes beep, beep, it'll go beep, beep so quiet, I will never hear it. And this video will be cut short by forever and I'll have to refilm it. And I hate refilming IEM videos because I never remember what I said and if it was this take or the last take. So we're going to be real careful. I'm going to have to double check. I don't even have my watch, use it as like a little mirror because there's not even any blinking red lights. The GoPro I could at least like eyeball up. This is a screen facing forward. It's not designed for what I'm doing. In fact, I might even stop it and start it again just to make sure I have at least 3 minutes. So hold on, I'm going to stop and start it again. So it died 5 minutes ago. It died 5 minutes ago. I don't know where it died. I don't know what it didn't capture. I didn't hear it because I was listening to the things. I was describing the sound as both punchy and smooth. I put on some Land Before Time and it got really, really quiet, like whispering in the winds. And I put in some Basement Jacks and it was exciting and angry. And it can do them both. And my argument is, at $24, just buy a fucking set. And if you don't like them, you can give them away as a gift. You just put the box in there and be like, hey, John, got you something. And just give it to somebody. Be like, oh, I know how much you love sad Chinese girls, so I got you these. Don't you love them? Did you love them, John? So yeah, the camera's fucky, and I don't want to film anything twice if I don't have to. So you get good tips. It could use a better wire. Wish I spent $2 more on the wire instead of 24. These are like 26, 28. Because I feel like the wire holds it back a little bit just from the fitment standpoint. And the fact that I could hear a difference coming from a decent wire, even though it's coming balanced instead of unbalanced. It's a whole thing. And I was using them technically out of Valencia. Although you got to do that, and then that, and that. Trust me, we'll get over that when I talk about the Alpha Pro. But yeah, these are a full recommendation. They don't look terrible. They look good, except for the cheap plastic build. And I think the render tips help seal a little bit better. So now, before the camera dies a third time, let me go. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Patreon subscribers to support the channel. If you want to check out any other IEM videos, they are available for free on Patreon and Subscribestar. They're not behind the paywall, and you can go there before they come out on YouTube. And I'll see you all in the next one of these, or on my main channel, or on the cooking channel, or on my live streams on Twitch on Wednesdays and Sundays, which today is Sunday, so I'm going to do that too.